Okay, lightning quick Blender tutorial, because I know people are going to ask me how to do this, so let's just do it right now. File, import, STL, locate the model that you want to edit, import STL, add text, and then you'll see if you zoom in, there's like a little bit of text there. Come over to your little snapping controls here and set this to face project. With our text selected, if we press G to move it around and then constrain it to Z by pressing Z, you can move it straight up and down, and then holding Control with our cursor over the face that we want our text to be on, it should snap to it. So right now it's snapping to this face. If I move my cursor over here, it'll snap to the plane that this face is on, or this face, for example. I want it here, so I'm going to click here, and then using the move command again, which is G, I'm going to move it this time in the Y axis by pressing Y to constrain it to Y, and then I'm going to press R to rotate it, and I'm going to press Z to constrain it to spin about the Z axis, and then I'm going to type in 90 to rotate it 90 degrees, and then I'm going to scale it by pressing S, and then G, X, going to move it in the X axis a little bit, and then GY in the Y axis, and then to edit this text you press Tab, and then backspace, and I'm going to type in 1, and then Tab to complete. Over on the right here, you can see this little A icon. So if you click on that, here's where you'll change the font, and you'll do that here by expanding this little drop-down menu, and then click right here and locate the font you want to use. I like this font here, and I'm going to scale that up a bit more, move it around a bit. And then under the geometry drop down, you can actually extrude it. So there we go. Now it extrudes the same amount from either side. So you want to make sure you don't go through the bottom like that. But that should be pretty good. That should be nice and legible on our final part. And so all we got to do at this point, select both models, File, Export, STL, and then I'll make a new folder for this. We'll call it J3D RERF, and this will be number 1. And then make sure you click on this little box here for selection only, and then hit Export STL. And then click on 1, hit Tab to edit, change it to 2, hit Tab to exit out of editing, select both models, File, Export, STL, number 2, Export, and that's it. And just go through and do the same for each number.